We knew it had to happen sooner or later. I guess winter's here.
Yeah, I woke up to this. So I got the winter front on the grill. It's not too cold yet, so I still have it all open, but it's there and ready. The weather is only gonna get colder from here, I'm pretty sure. We're in Emo, Ontario, can I tell you that? Same place we landed last night. We got this little box behind us. And I didn't get my tarps lined up again. 2 points. Let's see how's the back look. We didn't judge this last night. We gotta judge it now. The back is pretty straight though. Okay, the back is straight. Okay, so we lose 1 point for not being straight on the lines. On this side, how's this side doing? That's pretty even on the back, not bad. Oh yeah, see? That front tarp, the back of it was a little too far over to the other side, and these lines don't line up. 1 point on this side and 1 point on that side taken away, so 8 out of 10. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Let me know down below. Rate my tarp job. How's the front look? Front looks decent. Though I don't have the corners right exactly at the corner. I should actually take a point away for that as well. 7 out of 10. Let me know your rating down below in the comment section. And let's get this day started. So I did my best to try and avoid the winter storm. It only hit up here very lightly. We caught the edge of it, but it's supposed to be worse down south into central Minnesota. And I think by the time we get down there now, it should have been mostly past. And they should have had time to get the roads cleared and salted. And I'm still on schedule. Season. Look at this road. That is messy. Messy, messy. But we gotta get through it. A few months and summer will be here again. Then I'll be wishing I had a boat again. Not gonna happen. Francis looks a little different than it did yesterday when we came through. I got pretty lucky. I didn't even see any of it falling. I must have slept through it all. So far, I think my plan of avoiding the snowstorm worked. So they definitely got quite a bit of snow here, a few inches. But I haven't seen any of it falling. And that was the whole idea. I didn't want to be here when it was falling. Still pretty cloudy out, so it could start again at any time, but again, according to the forecasts, we should be clear of it. You got the salt trucks out, the roads are cleared. Here comes a truck right now. Thank you for your service. They've been busy. Like it's a good day. Some of the stretches of highway outside of town are still a little snow covered. I think as soon as the sun breaks through the clouds, that'll melt off pretty quick. It's not too slippery yet. It might get slippery tonight, but so far we've been doing
600
good.
meters, turn left on Main Avenue, US 2.
This is Deer River. Did I tell you that already? Man, I can't even remember what I said 30 seconds ago. And I don't have any plans for after I get unloaded. I'm sure those will come through very soon. I'm hoping I'm not just going all the way back empty. I'd like to have some freight on my trailer.
200 meters, turn left on Main Avenue, US 2.
Tomorrow, from when I'm filming this, is US Thanksgiving, which means everything's going to be shut down. There won't be any work to do down here. And it'll be too late to get loaded today, so they might send me back empty, or they might send me somewhere to wait for Friday morning, the day after Thanksgiving, to load. I don't know, the possibilities could be anything, you know? We'll see.
Road for 9 kilometers.
Looking at my trailer in the mirror there around that corner, I can tell that the slush on the road is really building up on the underside of my trailer, underneath. Oh, and then once it gets cold, that's all gonna freeze rock solid. That'll be fun. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go wash it off somewhere. Because once that's frozen solid, man, that's tough to get your winches to slide. Plus it adds a lot of weight onto the trailer. Winter fun, right? It's all winter fun. A few months and it'll all be melting. And we'll be thinking about the beach and fishing again. I made it in the nick of time. Oh, just barely before they went home for Thanksgiving. But they're gonna unload me today, thankfully. They're good guys here. And so I just spent this time waiting to go in. They don't want me taking off my tarps outside because of obvious reasons. So I got all the bungees off except for the corners, just holding them down. And I've been knocking all the ice off that I can off my trailer, just so that I don't take that inside their building. I told them it would be as easy and painless as possible to get me unloaded. So that means not making a mess, or making a minimal mess, right? I can't get all the ice. When I go in there, it starts melting and then falls off onto their floor. And they have drains for that. It all goes into a drain. But still, if they're going home for Thanksgiving, they're probably gonna have to squeegee up the floor and get it all in. So I'll try not to make a big mess for them. But got all of my rub rails, all of my reflective tape exposed now. That was all covered by snow and ice on the sides here too. So that's a safety thing. Just gotta work on this. See, the whole rub rail was like that. I don't know why I left this here. Well, I thought I got all this. See, you gotta sort of hit it off and try not to damage the tape underneath there, right? Come on. See? I use this tool to clean my mirrors actually, usually. Get it on Amazon, just a little squeegee. So you spray some Bolsnot or some glass cleaner on your mirrors, let it sit and then just squeak that off. You can do it on your windows too. It's a really good tool. Also works for stuff like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go wait in the truck for the door to open for me. And once I get inside, I'm gonna take these tarps off as quickly as possible so that they can unload me as quickly as possible and that they can get home for Thanksgiving. And I'm headed back up to Canada to see if I can get some more freight this week yet, because it's not Thanksgiving for me. I had Thanksgiving last month already. But to my American friends, happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. I hope you ate to your heart's content, and I hope it was fun. Hope you had a good time with family and friends, and that the gathering wasn't ruined by politics or something. Just enjoy each other's company.
joy of winter is here.
Figured they'd be sending me back home from here. Like I was mentioning earlier, it's American Thanksgiving tomorrow. And it's always on a Thursday, and most people take the Friday off as well, so it's like an extra long weekend. So there's not much to do at this time for trucking. Everybody's at home, spending time with family as they should be. That's one good thing about having a separate day for Thanksgiving, so that when, you know, it's Canadian Thanksgiving, we can enjoy our time with our family, but when it's American Thanksgiving, we can just go back up to Canada and work there until they open up again. So I still got stuff I can do. At least I'm hoping so. I don't have anything planned on me yet, but I'll be ready to go tomorrow morning. I'd like to keep the wheels turning, get another load in this week yet. I don't know what they'll have for us, because there won't be anything going south. Yikes, my lights are dirty. I'm going to pull into Pillager up the road here, about 20 minutes up the road. There's the truck stop. I'm going to grab a coffee and wash my lights off. City of East Grand Forks. Once again, we're going to cross over this nice little bridge with the fancy lights. And Karen's going to tell us that we're in North Dakota, which is just Grand Forks, normal Grand Forks, not East Grand Forks, not West Grand Forks, just Grand Forks. It is a very grand fork. Two of them, more than East Grand Forks and Grand Forks. Two Grand Forks. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm overthinking it. I'm sorry. North Dakota, be legendary. Mandatory. It's on their sign right here. Be legendary. If you don't want to be legendary, don't come to North Dakota. Wait for it.
Crossing border, entering North Dakota.
Be legendary. I wish you would say that. I wish I had a programmer to say that. Like the state slogan. Every time you cross into a new state or a new Canadian province, that they like say the state or provincial slogan. Nah, it's probably just me that thinks about these things. North Dakota, be legendary. I can't think of any other, oh wait, no, South Dakota. Great places, great faces. Or is it the other way around? Great faces, great places? And there's Oklahoma, Native America, right? Is that still their slogan? There's Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. All you others can stay out. It's for lovers. One of my best friends lives in Virginia. Maybe he'd think that was funny. I don't know. What other state slogans do we know? Put your state slogan in the comment section down below, or province. Like Manitoba, is it still Spirited Energy? Manitoba, Spirited Energy. It used to be Heart of the Continent.
Continue on this road for 6 kilometers.
There's Saskatchewan. What is there? Big Sky, right? Or something like that? There's Alberta, Wild Rose Country. Beautiful British Columbia. Quebec, the Belle Province. The beautiful province. I guess they're in competition with BC. The Belle Province and beautiful British Columbia. I guess there's the English beautiful province and there's the French beautiful province. I don't know what the maritime slogans are. I don't know. Nova Scotia, eat lobster. That's all I can think of. Newfoundland, hibbity boobity. Nunavut, it's cold. I think Montana's slogan is like Big Sky or something like that too. What do I know? I don't know. What do I know? Illinois, land of Lincoln, right? The birthplace of Lincoln. Did I get any of those right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Here we are. What is this? Exit 187, I-29 North Dakota. Triton. Going over to the Loves off to your left there. There's a massive pothole right there in the middle of the road. I think I hit that last time. When you're picking a fuel pump, it's sort of like picking a urinal. You don't want to be right beside the next guy if you have a choice, right? Same thing when you're picking parking spots. It's actually more so when you're picking parking spots. You don't want to park right beside the next guy, right? Is it just me? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I let it go down a little further than I usually do. That light's been on for at least an hour. But we made it. Cheapest juice around today. Hey, that guy passed me before. Nice guy. He waved. Coming up to the border.
On 600 meters, slide right on Lord Selkirk Highway, Highway 29, and then keep to the left in 1.4 kilometers.
You'll see that the signs are red and say closed. Don't freak out. Don't get scared. It's not closed. Just after midnight, the truck lane's closed, but we can still get through. You just got to go through the car lane. They only have one window open after midnight. So Karen's trying to get me to take the truck route. I'm going to take this route. So if you're ever wondering why it says closed when you get to the border in the middle of the night, that's why. I know it threw me off the first time. I'm like, what? Why is the border closed? It's not. It's not closed.
In 1 kilometer, keep to the left on Lord Selkirk Highway, Highway 75.
So you just up there, you go to the old building all the way to the left. Just keep left. You'll be just fine. This is a 24-hour crossing. So we're coming from Pembina, North Dakota into Emerson, Manitoba. I've got no freight on the trailer, so I don't need any bill of lading or any paperwork like that.
Crossing border, entering Manitoba.
And we go over here. This guy's got a few lights on his trailer, right? Very nice. Well, seeing as it's American Thanksgiving, yeah, it doesn't look like there'll be anything to do for the rest of the week. So I'll be headed home. I hope you all had a very, very good Thanksgiving down there in the U.S., that you had a great meal like I was saying earlier.
and that you spent some time with your loved ones and reflected on all the things you have to be thankful for. I know that's what I'm going to do, even though our Thanksgiving was in October, but you know, a lot of things to be thankful for in life. So take care, everybody. This weekend we have a couple of things going on at home, so looks like I'll be back at it on Monday. So I'll talk to you then. Take care. Enjoy the long weekend. Actually, I guess I should say I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. That would be in past tense because it's already happened. I hope you had a great weekend.